my boy Gav just pulled up on me, and we're about to head to the city real quick because he wanted to go check out a couple stores. So I'm about to go check out a couple stores with him, and then I gotta head to like a belated Christmas party. So today my schedule is super packed. I just wanted to show you guys how the M3 looked on the bags, but I'm also gonna bring you guys with me on the city run, which I think should be fun. So you guys gonna get to see me look at some gear, some clothes and whatnot.
I need a red hat too.
This one's hard. It's got the pink bottom on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm more of a gray bottom. I ain't trying to do the pink with the patches on the side. Just got some fire ass pickups from this store in this city. Oh, where are we, in Harlem? Is this Harlem? I think it's Harlem.
It did. It did.
Sheesh. Shitting. I only picked up 2 hats. He out here balling. I ain't balling. But if y'all know me, y'all know I love my hats. This one was getting dirty, so it's time to get some new ones. So I picked up a red one and another black one. See, that's the good thing about these WeatherTech mats. Just holds them off. So, for like the past 2 days, when I've been driving the car, it tells me that I need to put oil in the engine or in the motor, whatever. So it told me to add 1 quart. So that's what we're gonna do. Add 1 quart. Damn, y'all see this? AFE intake. I do want to get a carbon fiber plenum though, but them plenums are like OD expensive, which is kind of crazy to me. The plenums are definitely expensive as shit, boy. But the carbon fiber plenum would be sick, but I think I'm just gonna wait because I could use that money towards a supercharger when I'm ready to get one. Because when you get the supercharger kit, they normally come with a different plenum anyway. So it's kind of like pointless to buy like $1,000 plenum when, you know, when I'm ready to buy a supercharger kit, I'm gonna have to change it anyway. But I went to a BMW and picked up some oil a little while back just in case. So we're just gonna pour this 1 quart in there and get it all situated. So I know a lot of you guys may use liquid moly or maybe Motul, I don't know, but they didn't have that where I went. I went straight to the BMW dealership to get oil. I actually bought 2 quarts of these, or 2 liters, I would say, because that's what it's in, liters. I bought 2 liters of these just in case, like, you know, it told me to add a quart, because I know I had that same issue with my old BMW, which is that one right there, if you guys didn't know. Now your boy upgraded to an M3, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna add this 1 liter into there, and just make sure that the motor is good, because it told me to add 1, so I'm just gonna add 1. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys may use liquid moly, but like I said, this is what they had, and I'm pretty sure BMW oil is just as good, because that's what it's for. So I'm just gonna pour that in there to make sure the car and everything is running good. You always want to stay on top of your oil, so that's what I'm doing. I know I spilled a little bit on the side. I'm gonna clean that before I close the bonnet. But so far so good, man. I'm enjoying this BMW a lot. This M3, you know, I don't have any complaints. So yeah, just gonna clean this off just to make sure. I don't want to be smelling burnt oil and whatnot. But I don't see any like oil leaking or anything. I mean, it is kind of dirty down there. I definitely need to get this car detailed in the engine bay. But when me and Maine checked, if you guys didn't see that video, make sure you guys go check it. I'll put it in one of the little it's like a little pop-up that pops up on the screen to let you know what video to go to. Damn, I also want to do this over because this shit is chipping like crazy, but I'm not gonna worry about any of this right now. Just make sure all the mechanics and stuff is good. Also, the cool thing with the airlift suspension, it also has a camber plate on it, so I'm able to push it whichever way if I need negative or positive camber. And then I also have dampening here, so I lose that functionality of it like electronically doing it, but I still can do it manually in the front and in the rear, which is pretty sick. So I have mine kind of like halfway, so it's kind of like in the in-between, but intake is in there. That's why I feel like my car has like a nice tone to it, because of the intake. Like when I'm ripping on it or I'm pushing on it pretty good, I can hear the intakes. So I really want to take care of this car and make sure that this car lasts. So I don't do too much and I don't go too crazy, but I definitely want to clean out this engine bay. Anybody has any options of what they do or what they use to clean their engine bay, let me know, because I definitely want to get this car in the engine bay clean. So I don't know, I use this, pretty sure I should be good. I don't know if if this oil burns as quick as the others, but I don't know. I just rather use what BMW use and what they recommend instead of sometimes using the off brands, because I've heard mixed reviews with liquid moly. I've heard mixed reviews with everything, so I'd rather just be with genuine oil, and you know, I don't think I would have any issues from there. Also, my BMW key is pretty sick. I think this is a key fob from like the newer years. Oh yeah, make sure you guys go follow your boy. I think this key fob is from the newer years. Not sure which one, but I really like this key fob. I have the other one too, but this one is my favorite. Almost forgot my man handy dandy, but sheesh. Do y'all see this? I don't think y'all really seeing this. Y'all not seeing this. Yo, wait until the wheels get on this car. Y'all gonna love this shit, I promise. As I was talking about the gas light cuts on. It says I got 50 miles. I guess it kicks in at that point, or once it gets to quarter tank, it lets you know like, okay, it's on fuel reserve. Normally that never happens to me. Damn, what the hell is the prosecutor's office doing over there? I want to go inside this little area right here. I want to see like if I'm able to get some pictures. trying to set my presets for like when I air out, because I feel like when I do 0 all the way around, the rear is tucked too much. So we're gonna try to do like 25 in the rear and then like 5 in the front. And then I'm gonna try to get some pictures real quick. All right, let's do this. All right, so you see it here. Now we just try to capture these moments. See, right now I'm just getting some stuff for the gram. I'm gonna try to angle it a little bit different because I feel like I'm too much in the corner, but like where I'm at, it's always a bunch of cars coming. So we're gonna try to get a little angle on it. All right, so now we just air up to our nice little preset and we're out of here. I don't know if you guys like this placement of the GoPro more than you do the other one, but this is the chest plate instead of being mounted on top of my head. But I feel like when it's mounted here, you can't really see the road, at least with the chest. I mean, with the head plate, you're able to see the road, but it kind of feels like it's at the top of the ceiling. Yo, this car is amazing, bro. This shit is amazing. I definitely got to get some tires for this car before like I start doing the hoonigan shit. Because if I blow the tires out on this car, then I'm not gonna have anything. So I gotta buy some tires before I start doing like wild shit. And I know a lot of you are probably gonna say to yourselves, well, if you want to do hoonigan shit, why would you want to do it with your new tires? No, I mean, I will burn these tires out first and then put on the new tires when I get the chance to do it, you know? But right now I can't burn through these tires and then don't have any tires. So we got some fun stuff coming up. We just gonna, you know, make do with what we got right now. I'm definitely thinking about shipping my car over to Cali. You know, creating some content over there, being able to rip through the mountains and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty sick. I was already talking to a couple of the homies and seeing like what they think and like if I should do it. So I think that's just gonna be in the future for this. We're gonna ship the car over there. Obviously I'm not gonna leave it, but I'm gonna ship it over there for a little while, get content with it while I'm there, you know, because I feel like it'd be easier to make content with the car if I'm there. I mean, yeah, if I'm there, because it's kind of hard to make content with other people's cars because it's not mine. But if I got my own car, like I can literally do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want, whatever time I want, you know? So I'm definitely thinking about shipping the car over there. And meeting a lot of you guys too. I mean, you know, I think that would be pretty sick being able to take my car out over there, whip it around, take it through the canyons. Because honestly, LA, well, California in general, because not everything is in LA, obviously. California in general has a lot of nice landscaping. New Jersey has a lot of nice landscaping too, you know, and we're close to the city, so we get a lot of the skyline and whatnot. But like for driving purposes, I feel like the canyons are a little bit more fun. You can hear your car soaring through the fucking mountains and stuff like that. Like right now, where I'm driving through is basically a mountain, but it's not like, you know, a canyon, you know? So I definitely want to get the car over there, and I also want to get my car over to Florida too. I want to drive my car in Florida. So like 2021, I definitely got a lot of ideas, a lot of things that I want to do. You know, I want to do a lot more collabs. I want to get more, you know, focused on like, you know, meeting new people and not just like consistently the same thing. That's why I said like I sold the S2K because I wanted to rebrand. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and start on a new platform that I've never been on before. I mean, I had a BMW 335, but it wasn't like long lived. I didn't have it for long. But the M3 I definitely want to keep for a while. So yourself, lady. You hit that M button, that shit says, see ya! Alright, we're home. Ruck back there chilling. So yesterday, I had took the battery out to put it on the tender that I have, because it seemed to me like the battery was maybe a little bit of kind of dead, because it was dead, honestly, because it charged for a good amount of time. So I'm gonna put it back because every time I would try to start the bike, it would kind of have like a slow putter. I don't know. I mean, it does have gas in it, but I don't know if the gas is any good or not. Also, you guys see the seat here is done. So right now I took the battery out. I'm trying to wire up the turn signals that I added to it that I had. So we're gonna plug the battery back in, wire up the turn signals, and see if everything works. There you go. Alright, so I stripped the plugs from the old indicators that I had. Like, I think these are the rear, but it doesn't matter because they both have these button plugs at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna attach it to this, because I remember on one of my old rucks that I had to splice it and use one of the little button clips, or, you know, connectors for one of my headlights that I was using. So one of these was chipped. I mean, one of these was chopped, so I didn't have an end piece on it, but it's okay because I always had kept spares just in case. So that's what I'm about to do now. We're about to just wire these together. I always liked trying to clean up a ruckus, like when it has like wiring all over the place. I used to do that. That was like one of the main things I used to like to do, was like clean it up. I don't know why. I like to clean up wiring. Even though like I'm not really the greatest wirer or like person that would do stuff like this, but I don't know, something about this kind of helps me like focus and like takes my mind off of things. Okay, so now that everything's connected, I'm just gonna tape it all back now. Alright, you see it? Your boy Phil got the splicing. Now we in business. Alright, so right now I'm in the back messing with the rear tail light wiring. For what I remember, from the way this looks, it looks like the way that they wired it is to the wrong patterns. That's why the back light isn't cutting on. So I was looking at one of the diagrams from like one of the websites that I used to use, like when I learned how to, like when I first started working on rucks and shit like that. It tells you what colors to match with what. So I'm gonna match all the colors and make sure that everything, you know, is the way it's supposed to be. Orange with the yellow. And once again, like I said, I don't have my soldering kit with me, so just make sure that shit is orange. Yeah, it's orange. I don't have my soldering kit with me, so I'm just gonna black wire tape it. And like I said before, this is just turn signal and like a brake light, so it's not like OD necessary, I feel like, to have to do all that. Just black wire tape it. I know there's some diehard people out there that like goes by the rules and stuff like that. Okay, then we have brake light, yellow, green, yellow with white. Where the hell is the green, yellow? See, this is why. This is why the shit wasn't turning on. This is supposed to go with the white one. This is attached to the friggin' the red one. So green and yellow. Green and yellow is supposed to be dropping my shit. Green and yellow is supposed to be the brake light. That's why the brake light wasn't cutting on. Okay, so now all the wiring is done. The light should cut on, I'm hoping. Alright, so it's still not working. I believe I need a resistor pack, because I did all the wiring. Everything's, you know, color coded the way it's supposed to be, but Only thing now that works is just the front indicators, which means I need to get a resistor pack. I'm trying to see if there is one on here, but I gotta get ready to dip out for a little bit, so I'm not gonna have enough time to check for that. So for right now, this is where we're gonna leave it.